Howdy, fuckos! I'm in my kitchen. You know what that means? It's time for another bad combos. God damn it. Fuck all you fucking assholes who like to see me do this retarded shit. What do I got for this week? I got none other than kimchi. Do you guys know what kimchi is? I really don't. It's some sort of Japanese spiced cabbage. I have a lot of kimchi flavored noodles that I eat. In fact, let me go grab a package of those right now. Oh, kimchi noodle bowl. Oh, very spicy. Oh, very delicious. I'm not gonna be eating this, but just to give you guys an idea of what the flavor is. I don't know if you guys have ever had this brand of noodles before. It's fucking delicious. Buy it. Mix it with a little bit of butter and a raw egg before you put the boiling water in there. A little bit extra salt and maybe some sesame oil. Spices things up, makes it just mwah. So apparently the flavor of that noodle bowl is based on this shit. This fucking shit right here. This is kimchi cabbage that we got from a some sort of Korean, Japanese, some sort of novelty store. I don't know. It's some kind of Japanese cabbage here. Let's take a little smell. It smells fucking good, actually. I'm pretty stoked to eat this because I love the noodles, and I think I'm gonna like this weird cabbagey stuff. Oh, that's got some residue on it. But what am I gonna be mixing it with? None other than Nestle Nesquik. Who doesn't love chocolate milk? If you don't love chocolate milk, you're not a go-getter. And you know what? You never will be. But when it comes to chocolate milk, accept no substitutions. Nestle. If it doesn't have the bunny on the front, fuck it. So, yeah, bad combos. And now this sucks because I had already told somebody what my next bad combos was gonna be, and I'm still gonna do that bad combos. It's Doctor Who themed. Everyone out there watching right now who knows what I'm talking about, knows what I'm talking about. In any case, it's Doctor Who themed, and one of the ingredients is vanilla pudding. And I'll be honest with you guys, I'm so fucking broke right now, I can't even afford a single cup of vanilla pudding. I'm not even kidding. I can't afford to buy a cup of vanilla pudding until next paycheck. God damn it. Anyways, I'm just gonna make do with what I got in my fucking fridge and cupboards right now. So, let's just get on with this fucking shit. So, kimchi, I don't know, it's called cabbage, but I mean, have you ever seen any fucking cabbage that looks like a fucking flank of salmon? Look how fucking thick that is. That is some serious, the fuck is this? It's got a pretty pungent smell to it. I think that's maybe like the spices they put on it, but yeah, that's powerful. That's powerful stuff. Well, let's give her a try. You know, that's actually pretty fucking good. The cabbage itself doesn't have much flavor. It's really the spices that are adding a lot of a substance to the flavor. It's good. I actually quite like this. I'm gonna have a little bit more here. It just tastes like a big, thick, watery vegetable with some delicious, like, Frank's Red Hot poured over it. Bit of a cabbage flavor, but not one of those gross, like, cabbage casserole flavors. You know the kind of casseroles where you go over to a friend's house or something and, like, their mom's making dinner and these people eat all sorts of weird shit that your family doesn't make and eat this casserole and you're trying to choke it down and you're pretending you like it, but in actuality, you just wish you're at home in your own fucking bed. It's not that kind of cabbage. This is actually good. So, kimchi, delicious. You gotta try it. If you guys like these spicy noodles, you gotta try this shit. But on to the next. Nesquik. I don't know how I'm gonna taste this. I'm just gonna pour some into my hand and just lick it off. I already know what it tastes like. I've been eating this fucking shit for years of my life. I used to pour this on my fucking cereal. Seriously, I did. I pour it in my coffee. I pour it directly into my eyeball and solve a fucking Rubik's Cube. Okay, I didn't do that last one, but I did do it with whiskey, but that's a whole other video which you guys will never see. In any case, Nesquik. Let's just pour a little bit in my hand here. Nesquik. Now that's fucking chocolatey. That is chocolatey deliciousness. Let's see, ingredients: sugar, water, cocoa, color, salt, citric acid, potassium sorbate, because you can never get enough potassium sorbate, vanillin, ferric orthophosphate, ferric orthophosphate. I'm Googling that after I finish this video. Ferric orthophosphate doesn't sound like something anyone should ever purposely ingest. In any case, here's what you guys all came to see. Me putting the Nesquik on the fucking kimchi. Now, I don't think it's gonna be that bad. I honestly don't think it's gonna be that bad. I don't think the flavors are gonna mix together to make anything too horrendous. I mean, it's spicy cabbage, chocolate. It's probably not gonna taste that great, but I guess we're about to find out. So here we go. We got the spicy kimchi cabbage. Let's just drizzle a little bit of chocolate syrup on the tip there. Some delicious, that's gonna spill off. Some delicious Nesquik chocolate syrup. spilling off onto the ground. Oh, this is going terribly. I'm gonna have to clean up a mess later. God damn it. All right, let's just take a bite before this makes a huge fucking mess on my ground. Ready? Here we go. Oh. No. That wasn't what I was expecting. Oh, fuck. That was worse than I was expecting. Something about the sugar and the spice didn't quite... The sugar and the spice don't mix together very well. It was kind of like a watery kind of mouthful of this kind of tangy sugar spice. I really can't say too much about the flavor here, honestly, guys. I mean, it wasn't shocking. It was worse than I expected, but I obviously gotta try a little bit more to get a little bit more of an opinion on this here. Chocolate syrup on the kimchi here, and bottoms up. It's not good. It's definitely not good. Chocolate syrup was not meant to be put on fucking kimchi, I'll tell you that much right fucking now. It's by far from the worst bad combos I've ever done on this show. When you first take a bite of this, the flavors are separate. You taste the chocolate, then you taste the kimchi, then there's this kind of like 15-second interval where you taste the chocolate with the kimchi. That's the worst part. That's the worst part by far. But then after that, the flavors separate again, and you can kind of chew them up and swallow them like I'm trying to do right now. It's not fun. Alright guys, I'll be honest with you here. That might not have been my most interesting bad combos ever, but hey, it was a bad combo. So, final verdict on the kimchi. Delicious, actually. If you like any sort of exotic cuisine and you like spicy noodles, check it out. Go down to your local Japanese or Korean market or wherever the fuck this shit comes from and try it. I mean, it's actually not bad, and I'm gonna be eating the rest of this. Final verdict on the Nesquik. Of course it's fucking delicious. Ferric orthophosphate aside, it's fucking delicious. Mix it with your milk, put it on your breakfast cereal, pour it into your eyeballs, pour it down your pants, and use it to jerk off. Use it to jerk off. Because it's actually really fucking tasty. If there's anyone out there watching who hasn't had Nesquik ever, what the fuck is wrong with you, man? Get this now! You can't have chocolate milk without Nesquik. And the final verdict on the kimchi with the chocolate syrup, it's bad. It's certainly not good. It is a far cry from the worst bad combos I've ever done, though. In fact, this was quite refreshing for me to just do at least one episode where I eat something that's gross but doesn't make me want to fucking kill myself. Anyways, I'm Johnny Old School for JohnnyOldSchool.com and Bad Combos. Hope you guys enjoy this. God, that was fucking weird. Fuck. Snails in water. Snails in water. I got this from the same dollar store that I got black and white Space Defender at. Dollar store snails with kimchi and chocolate syrup. Oh my god. Now, I like escargot, people. I like escargot. I've had it many times. I've been eating ever since I was a child, but this is just generic, bland, dollar store snails in a disgusting fucking can of water. Does that sound like anything you'd want to eat? What do we got here? Snails, water, salt, spices. I suffer, folks. I fucking suffer. So here we go. We got the Beaver brand escargots. I mean snails in water. Fuck you fucking French. We better look at the expiry date here first. Okay, 2014. So if you just leave this fucking can of snails on your shelf for like 2 goddamn years, it's still gonna be good. Good being a relative term. Oh, I can smell that already. Yummy. Let's see what we got here. Let's pop this off. Oh, God. Snails in water. This is just garden variety snails in water. God fucking Christ. Well, I do like escargot, but usually when it's fried in butter, and I don't even know if these are even cooked properly. The water looks cloudy and blue, much like the packaging. Holy shit, I just realized something. The packaging on here, the gold and the blue theme, that was deliberately designed to look. I don't know if you guys can see this on camera properly, but the water is like, it's a cloudy bluish color and the snails are cold. Well, I gotta try a fucking snail here. Oh, these do not, oh, this does not look fucking pleasant at all. Oh, they're big and, okay, I'm just gonna try to find a little one here. Look at that, yeah, I'm gonna be eating that right there. Snail that isn't cooked in butter. This is gonna be bad enough as it is before it's the fucking kimchi and chocolate sauce. I'm more scared about eating this than I am about the kimchi and chocolate sauce I was doing. What the fuck is going on with this episode? Alright, I gotta try this. I gotta fucking try this. I'm just trying the fucking snails in water. Oh, that's strong. That is a strong flavor. Oh. 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 Oh, wow. The texture. It's salty. It's slimy. And I only paid $1 for it. It tastes like $1. The snails, not the best purchase I've ever made. I could see these actually being very delicious if you fry them up in some garlic butter, put a bit of salt and spices on there. By themselves, I would not recommend just using a fork to eat snails out of this can. It tastes like you just grabbed a fucking snail off the road. And now I gotta combine them all. I don't want to do it. So, kimchi. Big old fucking snail. And now let's get some chocolate sauce all over that. Oh, there we go. Fuck. I'm Johnny Old School. Tell my wife I love her. Oh! Bad! It was like the same thing as before. It was like the flavors don't mix right at first yet. Ugh. Oh, I feel sick. The flavors don't mix right at first. They stay separate in your mouth until you start chewing them. Now, some things I've tried on this show before, the flavors instantly mix. And other things, the flavors stay separate. Sometimes they stay completely separate. Not with this. They stay separate for about 5 seconds until you chew it. And then, sweet lord, people. Oh my god, I do not feel good at all right now. Ugh. Once the flavors start mixing, it's like a fucking hell roller coaster. Like, you know, Willy Wonka's fucking hell ride. Everything is fine. You're looking at something that looks interesting, and the second you put it in your mouth, you're going to fucking hell. Oh, fucking god, that was bad. So let me describe it to you the best I can. First, you take a bite of the kimchi. You get the spicy, kind of crunchy, aromatic, cabbagey, delicious flavor. And then your tongue feels the texture of the snails, and your stomach is instantly pissed off at you for it. The chocolate syrup flavor doesn't factor in towards the very end. First it's kimchi, then it's kimchi and snails, and then as you're chewing that and you're thinking it's not that bad, your fucking Hershey's chocolate syrup comes in and just fucks your fucking day up. The combination is not like anything I can describe because there's so many different textures. You got the kind of gritty, sugary feeling of the Hershey syrup, and then you got the snails, and then the kimchi, which is crunchy and spicy and forcing you to chew it all up and mash into your mouth. There's no flavor I can compare it to, and there's no texture I can compare it to, and it isn't the flavor or the texture that makes it fucking bad. It's the combination of both. It is a perfect 50-50 balance of fucking nasty texture and disgusting flavor. When they come together, it's 100% bad. It's 100% fucking bad. And the weird thing is that it's not sitting well in my stomach at all, and I've eaten some nasty fucking shit on this episode. The feeling I have in my stomach right now is comparable to, you guys know the episode, you might not have seen it, but if you go back in the old Bad Combos archives, you'll see the Christmas episode, Eggnog and Clams. Eggnog and Clams wasn't that bad. Sure, it was fucking disgusting, but it wasn't that bad in the grand scheme of Bad Combos. However, afterwards, me and my brother Max really weren't feeling that good. It felt like you had some fucking sand in your stomach or something. That's what I'm feeling right now. That's what I'm feeling right now a lot. I don't want to be feeling that. Oh, fuck. Guys, don't buy food at the dollar store. Don't. Just don't. So final verdict on everything. Fuck, I talked about the kimchi already, it's good, and I talked about the fucking Nesquik. I can't even, I was thinking Hershey's, or can't even fucking think straight right now. And the snails, again, they'd be good in fried butter, but sweet, buttery fucking Jesus, it would not be good as just a fucking appetizer or a snack. It's just, you gotta do something to snails before you actually fucking eat them. Oh, what is organs and shit? What am I doing with my life? And as per usual, I gotta do the final taste. Well, folks, I'm Johnny Oldschool for JohnnyOldschool.com. This is Bad Combos. Fuck all you guys who like watching me do this. Those snails and cabbage are pretty skunky coming back up. Yeah, I lost. I finally fucking lost.